Well, hello there, everyone. Hi, how are you? What's up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Welcome back to Destiny. Today, we're going to talk about some pretty awesome stuff that came out in the last TWAB. So we're going to start with the thing that I think is the most important and the reason why we're flying into what was the first raid in Destiny 2. And that is the most recent raid in Destiny 2, the thing that's coming out in Beyond Light. We finally have a date, Saturday, November 21st at 11 a.m. Pacific. So it will be on a weekend, which is interesting. It's something that a lot of people have always pushed for. And I think this is important to note, it is 10 days after the launch of the game, which means it is probably going to be one really tough grind to get up to power, or at least that would be my guess. It's been a minute. That would be my guess as far as what is going to be taking place during the run up to the raid. I believe that because of the length of time, because we're getting so much time as Guardians to get ready for the raid, it's probably going to be tough. The only, and honestly, that's like, that's like my favorite style of raid prep, is when you actually have to fight really hard to get there, when you've got more than one reset. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going to be happening. Again, unlike situations like, let's say, the Taken King. Oh, hang on. Oh, like, okay. This one. Contest mode will be active. Contest mode will be active. So what does that mean? What does contest mode being active mean? Well, it means that there's going to be a point at which none of your Guardians' power is going to actually matter in the encounter. So you can't out-level the encounter if you've been away from Destiny for a long time and you're coming back from Beyond Light. Contest has been part of the world first race for a little while, so it's essentially a power cap that makes sure that everybody who is in the final encounter is sort of in the encounter at the same level. So you don't have people who are, you don't have teams that are full power deltas above other teams at the end. It makes the contest a lot more fair as far as racing for world first, although it does make how do I say this? It makes the post-rating experience a little bit more depressing sometimes because you go back into the raid with the power turned, the contest turned off, and suddenly it's much easier. So it is a little bit of like artificial difficulty increase, but it makes for a fun race, and it makes sure that everybody has to actually figure out the mechanics to complete the encounters, which is also awesome. I'm a huge fan of that. Another change that they're making, and I believe they're making this change due to the community's immense amount of concerns with cheating around World First, especially now that we have PC. They're going to be independently verifying everybody's run. So unlike previously, it's not going to be, oh, so-and-so finished first, they are the world first. Bungie is going to hold off on the announcement. They're going to hold off on, letting everybody know, okay, this is the team, because they want to make sure that there was no foul play in the competition. I'd like to personally, I'd like to commend Bungie for doing that. It's a difficult situation that they're in. There's not a lot of, not a lot of things that they can do right now other than implementing anti-cheat, which I think that they have like a huge bug fix in their back pocket in order to deal with, everything that's going on. So this verification method seems to make the most sense to me. So the official world first announcement is going to be coming along later. There's going to be a special emblem for the first 24, and then of course a special emblem for the first week for if you clear it, and then also there's going to be raid jackets and all that good stuff. So a lot of the traditional bells and whistles that we've come to expect, or if maybe you haven't tuned in for a world first race or you haven't been paying attention to Destiny for a while, these are new things. So that's really exciting, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Of course, they just give some more updates, and we have the week at Bungie, and then we have a surprise at the end. Deej, the community manager at Bungie, probably the first face that many of us met, and almost positively one of the kindest human beings I've ever met in my entire life, is going to be leaving Bungie on November 6th, closing out 9 full years in service of the player. That's his words. Deej has been an absolutely phenomenal member of the Destiny community and truly defined what it was to be a community manager in gaming. And I think that all of us, myself included, owe Deej a gigantic thank you for all of the work that he has done, not just at Bungie, but online and at events. Deej is truly a one-of-a-kind sort of guy, and I am truly excited for whatever is next for him. I've had so many amazing memories with Deej, whether it was going out for the House of Wolves stream and him, we all go out to a bar afterwards while I'm like licking my wounds because the internet is, mean. And the first time I was exposed to that many people all at once in a concentrated setting. And he was so kind and understanding. And that's like my first memory, like strong memory of Deej. And then this is this is the most recent amazing memory that I have with Deej. He gave us these guys. I guess this is over a year ago now. He gave us these little servitors, right? At the closing ceremonies of Guardian Con when we had changed the name to GCX over a year ago. And to me, it really symbolizes a lot of how Deej viewed community. He went to bat for us in our event so many times. He defended us from people who I'm sure were like, these people don't know what they're doing. And, like God knows what the internal conversations were when a bunch of content creators decided to make an event and call it Destiny Con. But he always saw the best in us, and I'd like to thank Deej for that. So Deej, if you're watching this video, from the bottom of my heart and everyone else at GCX, I just want to say thank you. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to see what's next for you. Thanks for watching today, everybody. Love you. Appreciate you. Peace.